60,000 people, according to the Ukrainian police. Thousands more according to unofficial sources. This bird's eye view of Kiev's Independence Square shows the anti-government rally held in the Ukrainian capital on Sunday, the biggest street protest since the Orange Revolution over 10 years ago. Back then, massive demonstrations forced a rerun of the allegedly rigged presidential election. Today, thousands of Ukrainians are marching the streets of Kiev in freezing temperatures, demanding the resignation of President Yanukovych and his government. The protest began shortly after Yanukovych failed to sign a landmark pact with the European Union in favor of closer ties with Moscow. In Brussels, EU leaders are urging the Ukrainian authorities to seek a dialogue with their opponents and to respect civil freedoms.
Just yesterday, I had a phone call, another one, with President Yanukovych. I've asked him to show restraint in face of these recent developments, to use not to force against the people that are demonstrating peacefully, to respect fully the freedoms that are so important for all of us in Europe.
Catherine Ashton, Europe's foreign policy chief, is expected to visit Kiev on Tuesday and Wednesday to help Ukraine find a way out of the political crisis. She will hold talks with government, opposition and civil society, but the Commission has refused to call the High Representative an official mediator in the crisis.
It is not our role to be specific about actions taken on the ground. It is our role to support the freedom of the people of Ukraine to express their European aspirations. And you have seen also in the past days we have been very clear in our condemnation of any violence in that respect. This is our role, in addition to engaging for a closer association, if that is the will of the sovereign people of Ukraine.
The EU's executive has said that a free trade deal with Ukraine is still possible, but Kiev needs to accept the offer first and then meet all the preconditions. The release of opposition leader Yulia Tymoshenko, a political prisoner in the eyes of Europe, is one of them. President Yanukovych will also meet Russian President Vladimir Putin next week.